Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. So I had planned on doing my answers video today, but I'm still collecting questions and trying to group them together, so I'm kind of answering similar stuff together. But anyways, so today I wanted to show you what I am going to be doing for the rest of today and probably tomorrow as well. But so this is a broad list of the stuff that we have going on in the next 6 months. Okay, so here we have September, October, November, December, January, and February. These are the major things that are happening. We do have little stuff here and there that is on our calendar for these months, but these are the major things that are happening. We have like birthday cards to send out. We have a couple of events and things like that and schedule changes, kind of stuff in these months or whatever as well. But this is just the major things. Okay, so this is what I do in most cases when I am trying to do like future planning. I do something similar to this with our finances, such as like we pay our insurance every 6 months. We also have car registrations and taxes and all that stuff. We have our dogs go to the vet once a year. What else is on our short list? But anyways, so my finances look kind of like this too. I have from January all the way to December written down, and then I have what we are paying for, like if I want to pay a bill off by a certain time, all that kind of stuff. I kind of lay it out like this. And I use a whiteboard before I write it down, and this is my daughter's whiteboard, but I used to do it on a whiteboard that was like half the size of this, and it just didn't work very well. But anyways, I use a whiteboard to write things down, so if like I can erase and rewrite or things like that. So anyways, since we have 6 months, a little over, until baby is due, I wanted to kind of lay everything out. So I personally do not forget anything that we need to do between now and that time. Okay, so I'm gonna go backwards, because it's less complicated that way. Okay, so in February, baby is due on February 22nd. However, like the whole month of February, you know, baby could show up anytime. So I need to make a list of everything that we still need for baby. So this will be baby buys, what I need to do with our house, what I need to pull out from storage, what I need to find, that kind of stuff. Also, in January is my daughter's birthday, so I need to figure out what kind of stuff I need for that. I need to talk to my husband about, we need to pick a date. We need to call a couple relatives and find out if they can come or not on the date that we pick. That are traveling far distance that we know will want to come, and all that kind of stuff. Like everything with her birthday will have to be figured out. Okay, so then Christmas. Christmas is probably the most complicated out of this whole list. Christmas, we have our Christmas card. And in our Christmas card, we will be sending out my daughter's birthday invitations. We also write a Christmas letter to our family and friends every year. And we will also need to take a picture right after Thanksgiving of our family. And let's see, what else? But yeah, so we will have Christmas cards. We also need to make a list of who we are buying gifts for and set a budget. So we are going to have to look at our finances and all of that kind of stuff for Christmas. So we kind of have to have my daughter's birthday figured out before Christmas. So that way we can get her birthday invite sent with Christmas cards. Because all the people who get our Christmas cards, family and friends, will be invited to her birthday party and also get pictures and all that kind of stuff. Thanksgiving is pretty simple. That is just a when we're going, when everybody's getting together, whose place we're going to, first, second, whatever. Just making plans for that. Halloween, if you watched one of my, my Veda videos, the very first one this month in August was, it was in the outcome of garage sales and my supply shopping trip. We have my daughter's costume. So, there's not a whole lot that needs to be discussed with Halloween. Because we already have her costume, so that's awesome. So there's only going to be like one thing on that line, and that's pretty much to make sure that I have everything for her costume and for us to go trick-or-treating and all that kind of stuff will be for that one. And then September here, next week we will be going to the zoo. So very exciting. I have a couple people I have to call. We need to finalize plans, all that kind of stuff. So I need to do that. So I'm making myself, this is the broad list of things going on in the next 6 months. And I need to make a detailed list behind each one of these so I do not forget. Now, one of the reasons I have learned to be a list person is that I hate forgetting stuff. Absolutely hate forgetting stuff. So, in order to avoid forgetting things, I try to be as detailed as possible in my lists of things that I need to get done, especially since we have baby due, and I know how my brain was when I was pregnant with my daughter. I want to avoid that as much as possible because I think that I have been fantastic so far without having baby brain and all of that thus far. So I want to plan out the next 6 months right now when I know I can think clearly and be as detailed as possible and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I'm going to make sure we have everything down on our calendar from September all the way through February. That includes birthdays, anniversaries, meetings, appointments, all that kind of stuff, all the little kind of daily stuff and reminders of important people in our lives and all that kind of stuff is written down on our calendars. These are the major things, so I'm going to make sure I have my detailed lists of everything that we need, and then just start kind of going little by little and checking stuff off. Obviously, this zoo one will be checked off next week. Halloween, we have quite a distance between our zoo trip because it's the beginning of September, and obviously Halloween is the end of September. And again, we don't have very much stuff to do with that. This is just planning Christmas. I always start on Christmas stuff in October. So this will be checked off, but I will be starting on this, and this quite soon. My daughter's birthday, we have a lot of planning and thinking and stuff to do before we actually get to that. I've been thinking about that for about a month and a half now already, but we have to get going on that because we only have a little bit left. And of course, baby stuff. I have done some baby buys, but I need to do a little bit more. I think I figured out a list of like 12 things I think that we need that we don't have at this time, but I'm going to be filling this stuff in. If anybody's interested to actually see my detailed list, let me know, but otherwise I'm pretty sure I explained it well enough in this video. But anyways, I am a planner, an organizer, and some people laugh at me and say that I have OCD because I'm a list person and just have to have the details there. But this is kind of how I do things, and this whole month of Veda has been, my goal was to show you how we do stuff and how we live our lives and all that kind of stuff. And I will be back tomorrow or the next day. We have had some stuff come up, but as soon as I can get to that answers video, I will get to it. But yes, anyways, you all have a wonderful day. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.